I am David Martin. I'm from Lamoni, Iowa, and this is just small town USA.
I'm Kathy Shields. I'm Dave Martin's sister.
My mom was very passionate about family.
She was a doer. She was up for anything fun, adventure. She liked to go places. She was a quilter, loved fabric, lots of fabric. She quilted I don't know how many quilts. Well, she was just supposed to go in and get this hernia fixed.
It was supposed to be, to my knowledge, an in and out type surgery.
It turned into the worst nightmare ever.
She just slowly declined from the day she got out of surgery. Her white blood count went up steadily every day after surgery. I'm no medical professional, but that's usually a sign of infection. He was not concerned about that. He said it was normal. We trusted him and went forward with his plan.
They nicked her bowels. The doctor did not take her back in, the surgeon, and fix it. He just kept saying she needed to eat and walk. She had to eat and walk and get up and get her strength back. Well, there was no way she could.
She was in the hospital in Des Moines for 11 days. And then we went with a gut instinct and transferred her to Iowa City. Well, they told us the truth. She had turned septic from the infection of the surgery, and there wasn't nothing they could do.
Basically, our only choice was to let her go. And Mom did wake up, and she told them that she wanted to go. He took everything. Yeah, he took my mom. He took my Christmas. He took my Thanksgiving. Took it all. He took our home. We wanted his license. We didn't want any family to have to go through what we had went through. And so my brother David, he had a friend, and he knew this law firm.
I called the law office and met with Cory.
I am Cory Gorley, one of the founding members of Gorley, Rehkemper, and Lindholm law firm, also known as GRL Law.
I sat down with Cory. I told him my situation.
I was just stunned by what they told me. They described a doctor that not only made a mistake during a surgery, but either ignored or simply wasn't competent to recognize the ramifications of that mistake. Medical malpractice cases are very difficult. A bad result is not medical malpractice. On the other hand, bad medicine or negligent practice in your profession is medical malpractice.
I told Cory that I'm just not out for money.
In a case as important as this, in a case as catastrophic as this, you really want to be helping a family for the right reasons.
I said, I would like something done to this doctor on his record to where he can't kill somebody else's mom. Cory let me know there's nothing I can do for you to make sure this doctor does not do this to any other human. Unfortunately, money is the only justification in a situation like this.
The civil justice system has one remedy, and one remedy only, and that's money. Does that make anybody uncomfortable? Because it makes me uncomfortable.
Cory took my case, and, I just let him do what he does.
And we resolved this case in 2020 during COVID. We were practicing from home, and things weren't moving. However, we had a Zoom mediation.
A mediator will go from one side to the other and try to resolve this without going to court.
The insurance company that was involved, the doctor, of course, wanted this resolved. And unlike the vast majority of cases, we were able to get this resolved in a mediation during COVID, even without the threat of impending trial, which I think reflects on the gravity of the mistakes we made in this situation. This particular doctor was dangerous. We simply do not believe he had the core competency to practice medicine in Iowa or anywhere. He ignored so many obvious marks in the course of this patient there is no way that he was either paying attention or was competent to process the information he was receiving. We reached our primary goal. We really wanted to do what we could to prevent him from hurting other people, which obviously included ultimately getting him fired from his employment here in Des Moines.
There is not a lawyer in Southern Iowa that could have done what Cory did, and I'm 100% certain of that.
It is meaningful to help families in their time of need. They've always been very kind to us and supportive of us and appreciative of the blood, sweat, and tears we put into these cases.
If you're wondering if you have a case, run it by him. He'll tell you. There will be no gray area. He will tell you. Very upfront, honest.
I am very, very thankful and lucky to have Cory on our side.